We are starting.
We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Dragons and the Hammers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. And we are ready for
the move. The second baseman, Roberto.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Andre Dawson.
The left fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. Ryan has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
And the runner back safely. Dawson stands at first with one out. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Here now the 2-2. He's in there.
Got him. Go up.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Piazza, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The first baseman,
hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly, and the two-out threat will not. So striding forward now, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Gwynn.
Be patient.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it one ball and one strike.
I regret that.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Benjamin Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and a strike to count. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and here comes Junior.
Griffey.
Swing and a liner. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Grounded weakly toward third. Robinson fields it cleanly on to first, and they don't come any easier than that.
That's what I'm not going to
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Really?
Come on.
Alomar is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. At the plate, Rogers Hornsby will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Gwynn. And the inning is over. Digging in now, Clayton Kershaw, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Clayton Kershaw.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the right side.
What the fuck,
And that is
dude?
through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
The batter, the second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. A ball and a strike. Kershaw on at first, nobody out. And this is on the ground is short, could be two. Throw to Hornsby on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready for another chance, Andre Dawson. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And it's 3-1 to the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Gwynn is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a ball 1-0. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Third inning, no score to this point. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. And the Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Dawson. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. And there's a base hit on the line. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Ryan. A textbook sack bunt situation here. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Riding in once again, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping in, Benjamin Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Kershaw comes set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Gwynn is under it.
If I were to use
no trouble with this one, and the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Robinson has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready now, Lou Gehrig.
Number 4.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Now in the box, Tony Gwynn. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Donaldson is off at first with 2 away, and it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. Pulled toward right center field. Mays waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Thomas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Oh my God. Why did I miss that? Why?
And the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Dawson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The center field.
Striding in, Willie Mays. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Giving chase is Junior. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Rogers Hornsby flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses for ball 1. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ground ball left side. Donaldson's there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Troy Tulowitzki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Troy Tulowitzki.
This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Line drive to left. On his junior, but this is a base hit. Now batting, Roberto Alomar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. Lifted in the air to center. Mays waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
There we go. I like that.
Stepping into the box, Andre Dawson. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Here comes the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Kershaw leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hornsby is there, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brooks Robinson. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around. He's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. Line toward right center, and that'll get down out there. Robinson rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim a run has come in to score.
The batter.
Settling in now, Benjamin Rodriguez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and he's safe. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. and their runners at the corners now. Rick down the first base line. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Now both runners are breaking. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Come on, man.
Digging in once again, Willie Mays. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that.
Oh, my
And a ball
God.
hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, and that one, without a doubt, is gone.
The World Series 100 Diamond. Nasty chance. Come on now, man. I don't even play this like that. I'm only like Division Series, I think. Bob Gibson. Dang, the price went up? I was getting closer. Jeff Bagwell looks decent. Looks decent. This is the shittiest 99 pitcher there is. I hate it. I hate this card. For real, for real. Dun, dun, dun. Everyone was talking shit about Verlander. fucking have to use them.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Hammers and the Rebels. It's going to be a premier pitching match. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He will lead this one off today.
I have all these games.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
I don't know how. I'm only like 40 down.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. At the plate, Benjamin Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit toward the right side. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Oh, he got him.
And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball.
We'll have to leave it there as this is stepping into the box. Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
I'm really trying.
And that misses ball 1.
I'm really trying with Griffey.
A ball and a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Let's go.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here comes Junior.
Yeah. Griffey.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Look at my ERA with Verlander, 5.77.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gwynn is in pursuit.
I feel like 348 of Griffey.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Willie Mays. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Line drive to center field. Mays is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. So digging in now, Frank Thomas. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Frank.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Thomas is retired, and there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Rogers Hornsby. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Stepping up now, Pudge Rodriguez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Rodriguez starts him out with a slider for a strike. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. On to first, and it's dropped. And that'll almost certainly go into the books as an E3. Now at the plate, Brooks Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. He struck him out. In and so coming to the plate, Luke Walker. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
The third baseman,
Popped him up.
Walker.
Rodriguez has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. The 2-0 on the way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Come on.
Lifted in the air to center field. Mays waits on it. And that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Justin Verlander. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Into the box, Tony Gwynn. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Benjamin Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Griffey's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
He's a pretty good pitcher, I'm not gonna lie.
Striding into the box, Buster Posey, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Buster.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Rodriguez scoops it up, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting it.
Digging in,
The right
Tony
fielder.
Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn.
In there, no balls and a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher,
Batting
Clayton
done.
Kershaw. He
The
could be
pitcher.
bunting here in order
Right
to
there.
stay out of the double play.
Kershaw.
Runner goes. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The
Digging
batter,
in to
number
try it
13.
again. Omar Vizquel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set and the pitch. In the air down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Grounded to the right. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him. And then stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And he can't get the bunt down here, so it goes to 2-2. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Jr. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps Big Frank. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Line shot to second, but it's caught. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Gwynn sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So stepping in, Willie Mays hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement. That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Popped him up. Thomas takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luke Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that trying to pick things up where we left off. Rogers Hornsby. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. So striding in, Alex Rodriguez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. is taken down and in for a ball. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
The third baseman.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Only play is going to be at first, so that will go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. So here now is the pitcher, Justin Verlander. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Two out, nobody on.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The second baseman, Roberto.
0-1 the count.
Alomar.
0-1 pitch on its way. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Ready for another chance. Lou Gehrig. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Line hard toward right center. Gwynn moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw to Hornsby. Return throw is in time. How about that?
Called it.
So the batting order turns over now. He's set to go Tony Gwynn. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Benjamin Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Mays waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So with 2 gone now, Junior gets a shot with the bases empty. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Mays racing back, and he makes a nice catch on.
Man, I cannot hold with Griffey at all.
Digging in now, Tony Gwynn. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The right fielder, Tony.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So stepping in, Clinton Kershaw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Clayton Kershaw becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's wide, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
Come on, back door.
Is laid off, and the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ken Griffey Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. Mays is going to have room out there as he... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
What was that? What was that?
Into the box now, Willie Mays. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Find the strike zone. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Go ahead, run on first.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 1-2. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Rogers Hornsby. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. On the ground to third. To second for 1. To Gehrig for the double play.
No, that was not good.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
Come on, Pudge. Music in the foot.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This
one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Why? Why did we do that?
Coming to the plate now, Luke Walker, 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead, 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
I want to get that.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That one looks good.
Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And the runner back. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
I know I don't do good at Verlander.
Billy Wagner comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Walker aboard here at first with nobody out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. First pitch on its way. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an.
Runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Goose Gossage takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Gossage is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. Well, the left fielder's on it, and ready now, Brooks Robinson. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The third baseman, Brooks.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Mays is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ricky Henderson will move into the on-deck.
Warm up Bruce Sutter.
Pinch hitting, number 24.
Come on, Henderson. Get on base. Oh my God.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tony Gwynn, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. And that misses 1-1.
He hasn't had. Most people, most average players will be like, okay, I'm this is lefty, that's right there.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. From the stretch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. In there, a base hit. The throw into second.
Oh my God!
Tag,
that's the
and
3rd time I've done it
second.
this game. He's a smart player. Why the fuck do I keep doing that? This guy is not as good as I think in
Your attention, please. Now,
so a new pitcher set to take over now. And Rogers Hornsby will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1. No! Oh my God!
High and deep to center field. Mays ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Omar Vizquel. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Line to the right side, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Anybody else hit Griffey?
Line drive to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the...
I just don't see the ball well with him at all.
Andrew Miller enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gwynn moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Probably like 279.
Riding in once again, Frank Thomas. He scored it. Goose Gossage enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays waits on it. 2 down. Now in the box, Willie Mays. He singled his last time up. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Mays connects and sends it deep to left. Griffey Jr. going back at it. Off the LED board and gone.
Comes up close.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the speed threat, Rogers Hornsby. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Hit softly on the ground to third.
You know he's not going to come back.
Takes care of him, and that will hit.
Me not playing that much.
Riding in, Willie Mays. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Bruce Sutter enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Hard liner toward short. And there's one down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Walker. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now batting, Roberto Alomar. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Number 31 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. And he takes ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
A little bit outside. 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a big moment in the ball game here. Lou Gehrig, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Walker on third with 2 out. Popped him up. Robinson has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander.
What was this guy's rating? Because this guy was pretty fucking good. Pitching, hitting. I mean, his hitting was alright, but he's only 700. We got to get back to World Series. I got all 99s right now. I do want to I want to take out Verlander and put in Bob Feller And then my last, I do good with Hershiser, I think. Yeah, 2.19 ERA. So I'm not in a rush to replace him, but man, Verlander, I just suck shit. 5.49 and 4.11 with him. Everyone else I pitch good with. 22 and 8, 3.3 ERA. That's all right. 1.96 with Kershaw. 1.78 with Nolan Ryan. 35 and 12. Like, I'm good with everybody else. I do want to replace Trevor Hoffman. I thought they'd make this card better. The card is ass. This is the card that I really want. The Cal Ripken card is not as good as I thought. I thought they'd make it better. Ooh. I'm going for this one next. Holy fuck, 760,000? Why? How do you get this card? That's the best third baseman in the game. Fuck the fielding at that point. 112 vision. Everything but the power versus lefties. That's by far the best third baseman. Troy Tulowitzki? Oh, Chipper Jones, you choose 1 of 4 by getting World Series. Oh, I'm going to try to get that then. I'm going to try to get World Series this season. I always choose Toronto. I don't know why. I like Toronto's field. Have fun playing Toronto. My highest rating was like 1100. But that was... I played that when the game first came out. I grinded to Diamond, and then once I grinded to Diamond, I kind of like just fell off a little bit. But I'm going to get back into Diamond Dynasty. Who was in the top ratings was me, this guy Kyle next door. There's this guy named J-Rod. I think it was 643 or something. I forgot. Yeah, we were in the top 10 every season. Carl's son is my dad. Facing Kershaw again. I wonder if that Robinson card is good. I didn't even know they had a 98 Pedroia. I bet this card is good compared to all the other second basemen. Like Alomar, Hornsby, I mean, what other second basemen are there? Those are the top 2 right there.
Digging in, Tony Gwynn. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
7 o'clock.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Why is he paused? Why is he paused? Why is he paused? That's what I want to know. This guy's got to be amongst the top players. He's World Series and 100.
Coming to the plate now.
The shortstop, number 24.
Now here it comes.
Like 223 and 110 or something like that.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Nah. You're not going to get me with that. Let's play.
Looped out toward third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Long break, but we need to get back to
Stepping
hitting
into the
them.
box, Ken Griffey Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and one strike. Now a throw over to first.
I feel nervous when I get up with Griffey. Like, that's the biggest problem.
0-1. Here it comes. Fouled away. Rodriguez, base runner at first with one out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Kershaw will slide one over to first. And late reactions, and they got him.
That doesn't make any sense. They don't press back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Pickoff has always been
Bases are empty here with two men out. Pulled toward right center field. Cobb has a beat on it. And that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For San Jose, the center fielder.
And this is low, ball one.
Count 1-0.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1-2 now. The 1-2. A swing and a drive. Away back. That one is gone. Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, and it's 0-1.
Tee off on him. Hit bombs.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Ryan has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Robinson.
Hit hard on the ground at third. A play at the plate. The tag by Punch, and they got him at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike called. Now to throw down. And he is out at second. Leading off the inning, Frank Thomas. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
The center fielder, number 24.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
He does not want to face Thomas.
0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Rogers Hornsby.
Number 0.
0-1 the count.
I'm on fire.
The windup and the 0-1.
I was hitting like 320 with him before.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
I don't know if they like nerfed him.
Kershaw comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Gwynn is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Now at the plate, Brooks Robinson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit. The pitch pitcher, Nolan Ryan, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And that's through into left, a base hit. The relay throw, the tag, and they got him coming back to third.
Oh my God, why?
Standing in, Tony Gwynn hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Wade Boggs, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Adios, pelota. At the plate, number 21. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Not shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I'm not taking that.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but a swing and a drive. Away back. That one is gone.
Stepping in, Duke Snyder.
Batting seventh.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Snyder.
A swing and a drive. Away back. That one is gone.
I'm getting smacked right now.
Jason Kendall.
Batting eighth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 18.
Hey now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The 1-0 home. Fouled straight back. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Why do I keep throwing him a fastball?
Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Batting ninth. The pitcher.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw.
Kershaw.
Ball one. A ball and a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
2-2. 3 runs already home here. Pulled toward right center field.
It's just looking straight fastball.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. So digging in now, Ty Cobb. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Dude.
Adios, pelota. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A ball and no strikes. 4 runs here in this half inning. Count now, a ball and a strike.
There's no fucking way he could hit that in the even 5-2.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Lays off 2-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Quinn's there to
This
put
guy
it away.
literally swings for fastball every hit.
Leading off the inning, Benjamin Rodriguez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Come on, let's get this serious.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Kershaw gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Number 35.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Snyder moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate,